Hey guys, welcome back. I actually finally read the manual with the camera, which you think I would have done maybe, right away, but 4 months on now and I decided to read it. So maybe the lighting's a little bit better, maybe the filming's a little bit better. And actually while I read it, I actually just set the thing to auto, so it's gonna do the best settings. Oh, cat nap. Maybe I shouldn't cover him up. He's in the sun. He's enjoying it. That's Flynn. The other one's out there somewhere. Anyway, hi. Welcome back. So let's get into it. So this week on social media, something I was seeing, well, I saw it once, but I thought it was really fun and got me thinking, which was somebody commented about their first sort of product that got them into, I don't want to say luxe skincare, but really just taking care of their skin, having a routine, having a ritual, whatever you want to call it. And I thought it was really fun because I got thinking, and of course when I was younger I used stupid stuff on my face probably. But when I was 18 and moved to Seattle, it was when I really started getting into skincare, and I was dancing professionally and had a lot of stage makeup on. And the first products that I invested in, which I wouldn't really like now, but at the time I loved, was Erno Laszlo. And really, so I've been double cleansing since I was 18, just by default and thanks to Erno Laszlo. But I had I forget what it was called, but their cleansing oil, their original cleansing oil, and I used that to remove stage makeup. And then on top of that, you add in their soap, which now I wouldn't use or like, but it was their deep sea mud cleansing soap. And it was really fun sort of thinking about products that I've used throughout the years, Veda and Clinique and Origins, and now obviously having my own, but everything in between. But do you guys remember your first sort of skincare love or skincare crush and product and what it was and why you got into it? It's funny now because how wonderful and great that made my skin back in the day, coming off of never having really done much with my skin. I think it would actually maybe not be so great for me right now, so that's also been interesting to think about. But I'm curious, in the comments below or on Instagram, I would love to know what sort of was your first skincare crush, and we can talk about that. But I thought that was a fun topic. I saw that somebody commented on Instagram, and they either maybe posted a photo of the product that was in question or that they were talking about. And I'm not even going to bother to pull it up because it would take me about 25 minutes, and we're already 3 minutes in, so. Anyway, so that was one thing. Another thing that I do want to address, which is sort of off skincare but onto the company, JordanSamuel, is international orders. I've had it's probably been about 8 times now, where on tracking it'll say delivered, and somebody will say, I wasn't home, I didn't sign for it, they didn't leave a tag, where is it, it's stolen. Chances are it's not. And somebody commented something to help me out with this too. And unfortunately, I think international postal services will scan something different where it's delivered, but it's delivered to your post office and you need to go pay customs. Either they will come to you and leave a slip a day later. So it's this exhausting process. It's gonna say delivered, it means it's at the post office. They'll come the next day with a slip that says you have to pay, and you can pay online or at the post office because I don't think the mail collector can take cash or a card. So, not all is lost. It's just a unfortunate reality to international shipping affordably. I could do many other expensive routes, but this is using first class international shipping with the US Post Office, which then transfers to the post office overseas. I hope that answers some questions, but I just wanted to address that here because that'll be a little bit easier for people if you're even watching to pick up on. Okay, there's loud drilling outside. I hope you can't hear it. Anyway, ignore it. 2 in this little section is, I think I want to do a Facebook Live because, hi, why wouldn't I? I act like I'm talking to you, and I feel like I am talking to you, but I'm not talking to you. We'll talk afterwards in the comments. But I would like to do it live, and so I'm going to play around with some stuff this week. Next week I'm gone, I'm back in LA, but maybe the end of the month I would like to start doing like a once a month Facebook Live where we can really truly chat. If you have any questions about my products or any other products you're using or any skincare treatments, I would love to discuss that. Now, into products. So there are not many, and this is probably going to be short-lived because there are not many products from other brands that I use. And really the ones that I do use from other brands, I will probably have talked about through this entire month, and that'll be it. But if there's a body product or soap or a fragrance, I'll certainly mention it. But this is, and look, I was taught, not that you guys even need to see this, but to focus, they said put your hand up behind it. Does that help? I'm so hoping that helps. Oh my God, I'm excited. If that helps, I'm really excited. But it's RMS Beauty Living Luminizer. So it's considered makeup. With most of RMS products, it's a coconut oil and castor oil, organic both, base, and then mineral pigments. This one isn't really a pigment so much as it's a really luminescent glow. I mainly just put it on my cheekbones, maybe sort of on Cupid's bow and the bottom lip. If I want a little bit of perk, of highlight, that's it. But it's so awesome and so nourishing for the skin and so easy to use. It gives the skin a really great look. Maybe I should do it now. Let's see, let's do this side. Can you even tell? This is like makeup 101 for men. With somebody who can hardly see themselves in the camera. Am I glowing? But when it does hit the light, it is wonderful and glowing. And again, the cool thing is it's coconut oil and castor oil, so it's nourishing for the skin. It's not in this weird base that offers no benefits. At least you have some benefits, and you have that dewy, moisturized quality. But that is RMS Beauty Living Luminizer. I love it. It's such an easy perk and easy thing to add into a routine if you don't want to go full makeup. I love it. And it's really affordable too, for the quality and for how long it lasts and for how little you need. And then, you know, since I only have 3 products, and I've talked about all 3 already, and I will be talking about all 3 or more. All 3 or more. All 3 even more. All 3 or more. I wanted to show you, there's hardly anything left. This is, I don't need to focus this, but I'm just so excited about the hand trick, is Grand Plie. I'm just gonna shove my hand up for everything. I'll shove it behind my head to make myself look more focused. We're making one little tweak to this. Now let's see if this will focus. But Balm Cleanser from JordanSamuel Skin, Grand Plie. So this is just kicking it up a notch. Same wonderful makeup removal. I'm not going to say it's a better makeup remover than Plie. It's not. It's about the same. It's a little more nourishing. So dry, dehydrated, sensitive skin types are going to like this better. People who have more mature skin types might like this better. I'm not going to really talk about the ingredients. I'm Italian and I like a certain type of oil that's in Plie, so you can guess what type of oil is in here. I like it. You don't have to use it this way. I like having the option to not have to use a washcloth. So you can also guess then there might be some things in there that help remove it other than a washcloth. A really nice smell, but not essential oils, and it's actually just scented again from the oils. It's not no fragrance, no aromatic extracts, and no, did I say fragrance, essential, whatever. It's a sunny day. I've lost my mind, apparently. It's wonderful, but I can see my glow. Look at the Living Luminizer. Anyway, awesome, awesome, awesome. Don't get super excited. It'll probably be a year before it comes out. Right now I'm working on, as you know, the rebrand. We started with Plie, which is out. Next will be Hydrate. Very soon after will be Etoile. And then we're going to get the website in check. Once all of that is done, I have probably 2 products, maybe 3 that'll come out within the following year. This is for sure one of them. Yay. But that's Grand Plie. I just thought of something as I was doing that, and now I don't remember. But I do have to share the last thing with you, which is I've already stopped reading the other book because I just got in the mail. It just launched in the UK. But Jo Malone, who I love for fragrances, I love her as an entrepreneur, I love her as a person. I love her Joe Loves line, as I've talked about in previous videos. New book, Joe Malone, My Story. There's a Senate page inside. How cool is that? Of Pomelo, which is my favorite scent of her new line. And I haven't read anything of it, but I'm very excited. So, and it's a bigger book, so it'll probably take me a while. But Joe Loves, you can buy it on joeloves.com and amazon.co.uk right now if you want it ASAP, but it's coming out in the States next month. And I think that's it. I think, we're pretty good. Nobody's made any weird false claims this week, thank God. I will say, and somebody addressed in my last video, thank you for addressing the comments about the naturopathic doctor and the oils. I read that and I wanted to throw all my oils out. Regardless of what I say, regardless of what anybody says, if something is working for you, stick with it. That's really it. It's very easy to say this ingredient's going to be so great for dry skin, but it might not be great for your dry skin. We all have a different pH. We all have different things going on. We live in different environments. We live in different climates. We have different hormonal things going on. We have different regimens and routines and things we're doing, and some might be over-exfoliating, some might be under-exfoliating. So certain things where they are on paper might not be the perfect fit for you, or it might be a wonderful fit for you. So use that stuff as a guideline, but don't, if you're using oil on your skin and your skin feels nice and plumped and hydrated and calmed and soothed, stick with it. There's no reason to not. If you are using oil and for some reason you feel dry or you feel you need more, add something to it, add a cream to it. If you're still feeling dry, then maybe cut out the oil and see if it was the oil, or I guarantee it's not. But I'm just saying, everything in the skincare industry, my God, in life too, with a grain of salt. People are trying to sell you something. I'm of course trying to sell you something. Hopefully I'm not selling you something, I'm educating you about it. But just remember, if somebody talks about their most explosive, wonderful, botanical, blah, 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 that erases blah, 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 but then their face still has wrinkle, settle down. Again, settle down. Just go with sort of what you feel. Go with your gut. Does it feel good? Awesome. Does it make your skin look great? Even better that it's for you. Even if it has 100,000 bad reviews and you're the only one good review, it's because of you as a person, not because your skin is dry, oily, sensitive combination. There's so many different skin types. There's so many different combinations of skin types. There's so many different skin conditions. There are climate change and travel. I mean, we could go on and on. So things are going to constantly tweak and fuss and be. So just remember that. And again, I'm sort of against anything. Don't do this, but buy my serum and moisturizer. No. Lastly, which I addressed on Instagram, but I want to say here, you all love my new packaging, which thank you. I'm very excited. I did a very extensive process with the branding company, and they hit it out of the park. But a little background on it. So I wanted to keep black and white. I feel like black and white is very classic, it's very unisex, but black and white, George Balanchine, a famous choreographer, I went to his school, School of American Ballet in New York City to train when I was younger. He was known for a certain type of ballet called black and white ballets. And the girls were in black leotard and pink tights, the guys were in a white leotard and black tights. Abstract ballets, no story, no costumes, just pure movement and dancing. And so many of them are my favorites. Symphony in 3 movements, Stravinsky Violin Concerto, 4 temperaments, Agon, so on and so forth. Anyway, I'm getting carried away in the ballet talk now. So I wanted the packaging to definitely be black and white and represent that. Separately, if you look at the JordanSamuel Skin logo and font now, it has a very late 1960s, early 1970s vibe, and I was going for that exactly. What I consider the ballet golden age, the heyday, Baryshnikov and Nureyev. And then also taking it back to when skincare was a little bit more simple and there was that sort of soft, dewy, not overworked skin, uncluttered skincare regimens. And that's exactly what I want. That's exactly what I got with the packaging. And so that is what you are seeing on the bottle. And I'm so happy. And I can't wait to share with you the new website, which will probably be sometime in March. But until then, I will hopefully see you guys next week. If not, because I'm going to be in LA the week after, maybe let's plan on Facebook Live. Follow me on Instagram if you're not, because I'm going to do an Instagram story about that to let you know what time and where to find it on Facebook Live. But until then, I hope you guys are well. It's sunny in Seattle. I hope it's sunny where you are. And you are all safe and well and healthy. And I will see you guys soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.